Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the FIFA Flow podcast. Today we are here with season 2, episode 35, guys, also known as episode 50 of the entire podcast, guys. Yes, we have made it, guys. I cannot believe 50 episodes of football, just me talking about football. We had one guest, 2 episodes of a guest, but it was the same person. But yeah, we had our first guest on the series. What a series it's been, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for the support. 13 subscribers on the Instagram, as well as 56 followers on the Instagram. Yeah, 13 on the YouTube. So thank you so much for the support, guys. Yeah, it's been so fun making these, guys. I don't know. I don't really mind the views. I mean, yeah, we're getting really good views as well. Um, but other than that, it's really fun making these, giving my opinion, and then, yeah, we had 2 episodes featuring Gareth as well, and yeah, he might come on in the future podcast if Real Madrid make it to the Champions League finals. Then I'll make sure to get him on. So let's see what happens. But yeah, guys, we're planning to get some new guests on. A Liverpool fan, maybe a Liverpool fan. He's from England, so maybe he might come on. Yeah, we're trying to get some more people on the podcast. So I'm gonna be in contact with some people. Um, but yeah, other than that, guys, yeah, sorry for not posting. It's spring break for me, so no school for 2 weeks. I mean, one week is already done, so it went by really fast. I watched a skating game with my friend yesterday. What a game that was! Hockey game was really insane. Um, that penalty shootout was insane as well. But other than that, guys, yeah, sorry for not uploading for, what is it? Almost, it's like 9 days now. Yeah, the last one was 9 days ago. So yeah, sorry for not uploading. But yeah, today we're gonna have quite a long episode, quite a big episode. Maybe not long, but quite a big episode today. We're gonna be talking about the games over the past, like, over what I missed. I think 2 weeks I've missed, not uploading a video, because I was on break, so I wanted to relax a bit. And then, yeah, we're gonna talk about these games, Champions League games, Europa League games, and then, guys, we're gonna give our predictions on Champions League, Europa League, as well as tomorrow's big games, big upcoming games. And one of the big games was canceled: Manchester United versus Liverpool. That game was unfortunately canceled due to, what is it, like the domestic cup, the Caribou Cup, or no, that one's over. But I don't know which cup it was, but unfortunately it was canceled because Liverpool had to play like another cup game. But there's still El Clasico, as well as Paris Saint Germain versus Monaco. So that's gonna be, both those games are gonna be insane. We're gonna give a prediction on all of those. But yeah, before, and then we're also gonna look at Twitter, Instagram, and look at those types of transfer news and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. Let's start off with league games. I think league games are like the main part of the channel. So yeah, guys, 2 weeks ago we did have Manchester United versus Spurs. What a game this was! I think both for United and for Spurs, it was a good game. Cristiano. Oh yeah, this was the one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sui. If you guys in the speed said that. Who that YouTuber, Twitch streamer. But yeah, guys, Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go. Hat trick for Cristiano Ronaldo. What a beautiful goal. The first goal was amazing. The second goal was amazing. And the third goal. First goal was for the haters. Second goal also for the haters. And then third goal for the fans. Like, what a beautiful performance by him. And what is it? I think it was the first goal. What a beautiful outside the box look. Long shot, powerful strike. Just really nice performance from Cristiano Ronaldo. And then Harry Kane scores a penalty, as well as Harry Maguire, guys. Finally, he scored a goal, but unfortunately for him, just not on the right net. Not on the right net, guys. Yeah, he tried to defend it. Unfortunate, unlucky, it rebounded off his leg when he tried to defend it and went into the net, guys. Um, but yeah, that's Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo getting his hat trick, Harry Maguire own goal. But for the most part, yeah, the team was pretty. The game was pretty good, both for. I mean, maybe not for Spurs since they lost. Cristiano Ronaldo on fire that game. But this was 2 weeks ago, so I don't remember much. Like, for the most part, I think they played pretty good. Fred, of course, Pogba, no Bruno. I mean, I think Bruno maybe probably got subbed on. Actually, no Bruno at all, but Cavani got subbed on after Ronaldo's hat trick. And I think that's pretty good. I think Cavani and now that Ralph Ragnick is here, he knows how to kind of balance it out between Ronaldo and Cavani, because I think the thing with Ronaldo is he doesn't really pressure remember Benzema and against Paris Saint-Germain. Benzema is the one who goes up to pressure, get the ball, and that's something like that what that Cavani would do. But Ronaldo, he's there to shoot it, to make those dribbles, to pass it. Whereas I think Cavani does the same, but Cavani also kind of pressures to get the ball back as well. So and it's good to see Ralph Ragnick. He has a balance starting to play both Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's the problem they had at the beginning of the season. Is when Ronaldo came in. I mean that's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said. He said oh, Ronaldo messed up. I had plans to have Sancho, Cavani, Marcus Rashford. That was Ole's plan. But now Ralph Ragnick, he knows how to manage the team now, so that's pretty good for that. But yeah, that's Manchester United versus Spurs. That was 2 weeks ago. So do we have anything after that? Yeah, Man City drawing the Crystal Palace. That's quite a huge game, especially since the title race is really close. And then yeah, same for Liverpool versus Arsenal. That's also a huge win for Liverpool. The huge win for Liverpool, so they can get up, because I think they're now 1 point behind. Yes, they are in fact 1 point behind Manchester City, guys. And Chelsea are actually, looks like Chelsea are 10 points behind. But guys, I don't know if we talked about this. Actually, we did talk about it, but the situation has gotten worse for Chelsea. We talked about it on our last episode with Gareth, but the situation has gotten way worse with Chelsea. Now that they cannot sell any players, they cannot buy any players, they cannot sell tickets, they cannot sell merchandise, they cannot renew contracts, and they don't really have money, so they're trying to get away. Yeah, I don't know, the UK or the England government, whatever is going on there, is trying to make it away. So what's his name? Something Abramovich, Roman Abramovich, he sells it through how England want to sell it, something like that, all the politics stuff. But apparently a Saudi Arabian club, the oil guys, imagine Chelsea getting more oil, and we're gonna talk about more oil. The reason it's more oil is because apparently Roman Abramovich, or what's his name, the Chelsea owner, the Russian, apparently stole oil with a rigged auction or something like that, and then he stole a train or something. He not stole, he took over a train and got all the money from that train, or something like that. I don't know. He rigged his way to get money. But now if they actually get a Saudi Arabian owner, they're gonna have the real oil, not the rigged auction oil. They're gonna have the real oil, guys. But yeah, unfortunate for Chelsea. Let's see what happens to them. I don't know what's gonna happen, because Rudiger is gonna be on a free. So a lot of teams like Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, even I think Juventus are looking in, or Barcelona are all looking in to Rudiger. And Rudiger's season, last season, he was insane. So it makes sense why all these big teams are gonna be wanting to get him. Let's see what happens to him, because he goes on a free, and now that Chelsea can't buy anything or renew contracts, we don't know what's gonna happen. I think right now, if the situation stays like this for Chelsea, if I was any of the players, I'd probably get out, because I don't know. I mean, Conte is going to play. He's going to pay for his own flights now, because of course I think all the players are going to be forced to, maybe not forced, but they're going to be the rest of the team in England, are the managers, all of that are going to be hoping that the players are cooperating with the situation they're in, and can pay for some of the stuff, the hotel, the flights. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with the players' wages. That's pretty tough. But yeah, that's Chelsea 10 points behind. Yeah, Liverpool 1 point behind Manchester City. So, and then Arsenal, guys, let's go. Let's actually go. I said it last time, and I'm really happy now that Arsenal are doing better than United. I think Arsenal this season is one of their best seasons. I mean, last season they got 8th. The season before they got 8th again. But they got 5th here. But this season they're doing really good. And this is kind of, it's not exactly It's not exactly like the back in the days with Thierry Henry and stuff like that, or Petr Cech. It's not exactly like that, but it's a really good team of youngsters, experienced players. Emilio Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Martinelli. Like the team is doing really good, even with their new. Is it a new manager? I don't know his name, but like I heard like he's gonna be renewing his contract with Arsenal, and they're doing really good. Yeah, really good team of youngsters. They're really young, as well. Yeah, as I said, Martinelli. Those. Who else do they have? Odegaard. Oh yeah, Tomiyasu, Aaron Ramsdale, Thomas Partey in the midfield. Yeah, Kieran Tierney. He's also doing really good this season. But yeah, as I said, yeah, they're doing really good, and so I'm really happy to see them. I mean, I'm not a Arsenal fan, but like outside of the League One as a PSG fan, I'm really happy that Arsenal are actually doing good this season. They're 4 points ahead of Manchester United and one game behind. So if they do win that next game, they're gonna be 7 points ahead of Manchester United. So that's really good. And I think that one game was because of the Chelsea. I don't know if that was replayed, but I think there was supposed to be an Arsenal Chelsea game that did get delayed. So I don't know. It could be that one because they're both Arsenal and Chelsea are behind. But looks like Arsenal are almost close to going above Chelsea as well. So that's gonna be, imagine Arsenal beating Chelsea in the table and getting third place. That is huge because at the beginning of the season they had like 3 losses in a row, and everybody's like L season for Arsenal. They're gonna get relegated. Now look at them doing better than Manchester United, almost like at the same level as Chelsea. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I think they got to be one of my favorite clubs. Manchester City and Arsenal, like in the Premier League, both City and Arsenal's growth. Like I really like Arsenal. Like it's just good to see them. Like they weren't like the best club, so it's good to see them that they're doing good. I'm really happy for them. And yeah, I don't really like United. And yeah, United, I really hate United. But Arsenal and City, yeah, especially Arsenal, they're doing really good. So yeah, that is that. I mean, I don't really keep up on them much, and same with City. But like when I do watch some games here and there, they're looking like a really nice team. They're working together, 1-2s, like tiki taka, and then same with City. They're making these chances, like crossing it, like switching it up. So like yeah, both City and Chelsea, yeah, they're my favorite teams, and yeah, good to see that they're both doing really good. I mean, let's see how long City can hold that lead because they have been losing a few points here and there in the past few games. So let's see if they can hold that lead against Liverpool. They're only 1 point behind Liverpool. Is there City Liverpool games anytime soon? I think there is one more, but I'm just not quite sure. Yeah. Okay. So what is that? 2 weeks or 3 weeks? About 3 or 4 more games. City Liverpool game. So yeah, if it's as I said, like with La Liga, if the point difference is like this, if it's gonna be like this when the City Liverpool game um like happens, then yeah, there could be a really good chance for Liverpool to get up ahead. Sorry if you guys like hear something in my background. By the way, just my like refrigerator turned on, so you guys might hear it. I know you guys don't hear it anymore. Yeah, but sorry about that. But yeah, that's the Premier League really. So yeah, let's go on to the League 1, guys. The Uber Eats, guys. The Uber Eats. Yeah, we do love food. But PSG versus Bordeaux, or how do you say Bordeaux or something like that? Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, and Leonardo Paredes. What a goal by Paredes. Kind of like fake shots and then goes for the shot. So yeah, beautiful performance. Not just a goal, but beautiful performance by Paredes in that midfield. Verratti did not play today, or not today, in that game. He did not play. We subbed on Diallo, Draxler, and Keher. And I really like Draxler. Keher as well. Keher had beautiful performance. While Hakimi was, when Hakimi went for AFCON, I think it was last year, Keher's performance was really good. So good to see him playing again. And then yeah, Draxler as well. Both Draxler, and then yeah, Di Maria, guys. Talking about Di Maria, I heard that he might actually go to Benfica. I heard. Yeah, it looks like he's going to Benfica, and it looks like PSG do not want to extend his contract. It's looking like it is like the end of his contract this year. It looks like Paris Saint-Germain, the board, or like the whatever the people are that looking like they're not going to be extending their contract with Di Maria. And they're actually looking into buying what's his name, Ousmane Dembele. So that's gonna be quite interesting. In the winter transfer, it looked like Ousmane Dembele. There was some rumors of him coming to here or coming, I think, going to Chelsea, even something like that. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like I think that Ousmane Dembele is gonna be staying at Barcelona. He's doing good under Xavi now. So let's see what happens there. I think for sure we do need a new winger. Messi is probably going to be staying for one more season, and then he might go back to Barcelona now that Xavi is there. I guarantee that's going to happen. Messi's going to stay for the next season. Maybe if we win, he's going to stay until winter after that. Like if we win the Champions League next year, which I doubt is going to happen. But if we just win the Champions League, he might stay until like for another half season and then go. But if we don't, which we probably aren't going to win the Champions League for another decade. But yeah, if we don't do good in the Champions League next year, he's for sure gonna go back to Barcelona under Xavi. Should like, and we're gonna talk about Barcelona in a bit. But yeah, that's Di Maria. So unfortunately, we do need some new wingers as well as midfielders. That's for sure something we do need. Rumors of Neymar also leaving the club. And yeah, here's the thing I said about Rudiger wanting to sign or like rumored to go to Juventus since of Chelsea's situation. And then yeah, Liverpool legend Divock Origi, guys. Liverpool legend, guys. Historical legend. Yeah, it looks like he's rumored to go to AC Milan. I don't know, will he? Let's see what happens there, guys. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel. This is for I don't know, but yeah, it really depends for Tuchel as well. And as I said, since the situation with Chelsea, let's see what Tuchel does. These are just yeah, Mari. Yeah, this one. This was like rumored a few months ago. So let's see if that happens, and if this does happen, maybe Zinedine Zidane might come back to not come back, but he might go to Paris Saint-Germain. So, but I really don't understand why get a new manager when Ralph Ragnick is not doing the worst. He's doing better than like than Manchester United's last two managers this season. Is their third manager, and he's the best from all three. So that is that. Memphis Depay rumored to the Spurs. I saw this rumor. They're looking in the youngster, 19-year-old or 16-year-old center back. Looks like Bayern Munich are. And if Bayern Munich do get this guy, he's gonna be a beast. I guarantee. Bayern Munich turned their players into beasts. And they did the same. Alphonso Davies signed, I think, at like 16, 17 years old. He turned into a beast. We can see. So let's see what happens there. Yeah, and I saw Spotify and Barcelona have now had an agreement. I think Barcelona have now made 350 million euros off of that. Good, helps them from their debt. And now it's gonna be called Spotify Camp Nou. So nobody's gonna say Spotify. It's still gonna be called Camp Nou, guys. But yeah, that is really the transfers. I wanted to talk about there. Yeah, Rafinha. A lot of the clubs, I think even Barcelona are looking into, or not Barcelona. Bayern Munich are also looking into Rafinha. But let's see. Yeah, I think that's really the transfers, guys. So let's go back to yeah. I said we talked about this beautiful performance by Leonardo Paredes. That's what we needed against Real Madrid. Same with Verratti. We needed a good performance there, but we don't talk about that. It's over. We can't do anything about it. We can only give our thoughts on it. So, but our thoughts are gonna do nothing. So I really don't know. We don't talk about that anymore. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, that is the PSG game. I think we talk about the PSG game before that. Saint Etienne. Yeah, we did. Mbappe scored 2 goals. He assisted Danilo Pereira. Yeah, I think we did talk about this. Yeah, February 26th for sure. We talked about this. Yeah, with that beautiful outside the foot finesse shot on finesse cross, like on his right foot, like curved cross. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, tomorrow Paris Saint-Germain versus Monaco. Thoughts on this? I think yeah, this is. I'm gonna be waking up for this for sure. I think PSG are gonna win, not because the stats here, guys. Overall, yeah, I think PSG. If we have Leonardo Perez, Verratti, I think Keher is gonna start as well. Um, I think Nuno Mendes is gonna start against this team in this game tomorrow morning. At 5 a.m. I'm gonna be watching that. Sadly, at 5 a.m. But yeah, I think PSG are gonna win this for sure. I think we're gonna have Mbappe starting. We're gonna have Messi starting, and then I think we should start Gini Wijnaldum. We should probably do Wijnaldum, Draxler, and maybe Verratti in the midfield starting. Keher in yeah Keher at center back. Who did I just say? I swear I just said someone else. I thought I said someone else. Who did I say? Yeah, I did say Keher. I said Nuno Mendes. I'd like to see Xavi Simons play against Monaco as well. And then yeah, I said Mbappe, Messi, and maybe yeah Mbappe, Messi on the right, Draxler on the left wing. Wijnaldum, Xavi Simons, and yeah, Wijnaldum, Xavi Simons, and Verratti in the middle, and then or Pereira, maybe the Pereira because Wijnaldum started last week. And then Nuno Mendes, Heher, Marquinhos, and then Hakimi. That's what I would do. Or Ramos. Do Ramos. Hopefully Ramos can play. And then in nets, I don't really mind. Not Donnarumma because Donnarumma. He's only here for the money and then failed us in the Champions League. But yeah, that's my predictions. Yeah, I think PSG are gonna win this for sure. And then let's go on to the La Liga, guys. Do I really have anything to talk about here? I don't think there's really anything I want to talk about here other than tomorrow's prediction at 1 p.m. I'll be watching this for sure. The El Clasico, guys. El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona, and both teams have changed up quite a ton. Now, actually, not quite a ton. They changed up like 100. Like they changed quite a lot. It's like I just said quite again, but I don't know. They did change so much, especially for Barcelona. Barcelona under Xavi Simons. They have Aubameyang, who's had a great season, better than Eden Hazard. You have Aubameyang doing outstanding at striker. That Aubameyang Memphis duo is insane. Ferran Torres and Adama Traore on the right side for like Fernan on the left, Adama on the right side. You got Ansu Fati, you got Pedri, Gavi, De Jong in that midfield. That youngster of Gavi, Pedri, and De Jong. That midfield is really nice there. You got Dani Alves. You got Arujo. What's Oscar Mingueza? Papi PK. You got Jordi Alba, you got Ter Stegen. So this team is gonna be really good. I think the midfield is gonna be a really really nice like battle in the midfield for Barcelona versus Madrid. You're gonna have Camavinga versus Gavi. You're gonna have Modric versus De Jong, and then you're gonna have Kroos or Valverde versus Pedri. So that like let's say that does happen. It's just like that the youngster of Real Madrid versus the young team, the young midfield of Barcelona. So that's gonna be really nice. I mean, Modric is not young. What am I saying? But like the midfield of Madrid versus the young midfield of Barcelona, it's just gonna be really nice. So I think the main thing we're gonna see here is the battle of the midfield there. And then I think Barcelona's attack against Madrid's defense is also gonna be quite interesting with Aubameyang, Ferran Torres, and Adama Traore. That we're gonna see what can they do against Real Madrid's backline. And we're gonna see what are Real Madrid gonna be starting in that backline. Are they gonna be putting David Alaba, which I think they are for sure. Benzema injured, so he won't be playing. Are they gonna be doing David Alaba, Eder Militao? I think so. And then left back, they're probably gonna do Ferland Mendy, and then maybe Lucas Vasquez at right back. For this game, not quite sure. Or maybe they do Lucas Vasquez right wing, Danny Carvajal right back, Vinicius left wing, and then maybe at striker, I don't know, Gareth Bale or something. Isco Disco or Asensio striker. I don't know. They'll probably do Asensio striker or something like that. But for sure, all I know is that it's gonna be the battle of the midfield there, and then we're also gonna be seeing that what can Adama Traore, Aubameyang, and then Ferran Torres. What can what can those three players do against Real Madrid? Since they just came over in the winter transfer, and then Dani Alves, also Wait, did he come? He came like, yeah, he came near the winter as well. So let's see what Dani Alves has for Madrid as well. I think Dani Alves will probably be starting, PK and Arujo, and then Jordi Alba left back. And then, yeah, as I said, Gavi, maybe not Gavi, maybe probably like Busquets, De Jong, Pedri, and then Gavi will be subbed on like second half for Busquets or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, like all I do know is that the midfield is going to be crazy. The whole game is going to be crazy since Barcelona have changed a lot. Personally, I want Barcelona to win. I since Xavi came, since the winter, I really want Barcelona to win. I prefer Barcelona over Madrid. I know I have a Benzema jersey, and I know that he did hat trick on us to knock us out of the Champions League against Paris Saint Germain like 2 weeks ago or like last week. But that doesn't stop me from like being a Barcelona fan. I really like Barcelona a lot more than Real Madrid. And since they're doing way better now, they're doing like I just like the youngsters. They're doing the youngsters. They're um the tactics that Barcelona have. Sorry, like something went in my throat. But yeah, the tactics that Barcelona have, and just yeah, the youngsters, like the team is all like they have a really good chemistry, and that's the same with Real Madrid. That's what Paris Saint Germain does not have. But like this team, yeah, they both teams work well together as a whole. So yeah, let's see what happens there. That's my thoughts there. I feel like I don't know. Barcelona haven't been winning recently against Madrid, so they are fourth in the league now, 2 games behind. So if they do win both those games, they could get ahead of Sevilla. I mean, Sevilla are also 1 game behind. Yeah, I really don't know who could win here. But yeah, as I said, Barcelona haven't been winning recently against in these Clásicos. Last year, Benzema, he had that back heel type a goal, which is crazy, against Barcelona, against Lionel Messi. So let's see what yeah, as I said, Benzema won't be playing this game since he's injured. But other than that, let's see what Barcelona can bring up this time, since they're really good now under Xavi with the new transfers. But yeah, that's really the La Liga. That's my thoughts. I think it can really go. I think it's most of this is gonna go towards Real Madrid, but you never know. Now that Barcelona are doing really good recently, I think they have no defeats in their last 8 games or something like that. No defeats. They've drawn, like they could get 0-0, 1-1, but no losses. Like no losses. So you know what that means. So yeah, Barcelona, they could do some. They could bring something up. I think it's gonna go to Real Madrid, maybe by one, by max by one. Definitely not two, because I think Barcelona they have the players, they have the team now, they have the tactics to beat Real Madrid, or at least draw to Real Madrid. So yeah, that's my opinion, my prediction. There is yeah, Real Madrid either drawing or beating Barcelona by one, but it's gonna be even if Real Madrid win, it's gonna be a really good game in the midfield, in the attack, in the defending as well with Dani Alves. But yeah, let's see. Europa League, guys. Galatasaray versus Barcelona. So at first, guys, Galatasaray were winning 1-0 against Barcelona. In the first leg, it was 0-0, 0-0. And then Galatasaray come winning 1-0. And then, guys, Pedri's goal, was beautiful. 3 fake shots. He made the 3 players go to sleep. Like, 1, 2, he went to sleep. And then the last guy went to sleep as well. And then he takes a shot on the goalkeeper. And what a shot as well. Just, yeah, it's like overall, Pedri with that game was beautiful. What a performance by Pedri. I just realized we're not using FontMob, guys. We're not using the best app. Next episode. But yeah, Pedri's even Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's goal was quite insane. I don't know why I said his full name, just because it said there. But yeah, Aubameyang's goal was I don't know what happened there really, because I wasn't really paying attention. It like rebounded like a few times or something, rebounded off his head, like a header type. And then yeah, Barcelona go on to score the second one, and then they hold it off and win 1-2 or 2-1 against Galatasaray. And what is that? Is that a Turkish club? Like, I think their fans are quite crazy as well. So they weren't crazy enough to give the motivation for the Galatasaray players, and then Barcelona go on to win. So very beautiful from Barcelona, and I think now Barcelona have Frankfurt, and Frankfurt are quite. I don't know how they're doing, but I know that for sure they're underrated club for sure. Um, I mean, what how are they doing in the Bundesliga this season? They're 10th. They've won 2 out of the past 5 games, but I feel like they have the players. They have Kostic, yeah, Trapp as their goalkeeper. Who's that Portuguese striker? Um, I forgot his name. What's his name? I don't remember his name, but there's a Portuguese striker they have. Or did he transfer? I think he could have transferred. Uh, I don't know if he like transferred or not, but overall I feel like they yeah, I think they're underrated. They could be underrated. I mean, everybody thinks that the only team in the Bundesliga is like Dortmund and Bayern Munich, but you have to look at the teams under it. And the same in the Ligue 1. Most people only look at like PSG, Monaco, Marseille, maybe like Nice or like LOSC Lille or Lyon. They think they're the best teams in the world, but like overall, like the Ligue 1 is very underrated and very physical league. So yeah, I think it's the same with the Bundesliga. So you can never doubt, like you don't doubt like Frankfurt. I think they could do something. I think Barcelona overall are gonna win here and move on. But just other than that, don't doubt Frankfurt. And then yeah, we have the Champions League as well. I wanted to talk about Atletico Madrid beating Manchester United. Yes, Ronaldo did not pull a hat trick this year. Not like he did at Juventus against Simeone. But yeah, Brendan Lodi scoring a goal, which I think should have been disallowed, or like it was a really bad goal, like conceded. And then All Black, I think he made some pretty good saves. One with his like forehead that he didn't mean to save, and then he had some other pretty good saves. One with his hand against I mean of course his hand, but like he made a pretty good save. I think who was it? Bruno Fernandes make like he shot or Alanga shot, and then or like crossed it in. All Black saved it, and then Ronaldo went to do like a type of like bicycle, and then All Black still saved that. I think that was the one with his head. Um, and then yeah, just good for yeah. I don't know what happened with the referee, guys. The referee this game was mad, or not mad, but like crazy bad. He's crazy terrible. He was terrible. He should have called like a penalty for Manchester United. He should have called some fouls for Atletico Madrid, and like just overall that ref was like crazy. I guess Atletico Madrid did pay enough money. They paid money to they found a way to win is to pay the refs, guys. But yeah, that was that game. So Simeone finally beats Manchester United. Ajax versus Benfica with Nunes scoring a goal here. I did not see this goal. So I guess we won't really talk about that. But yeah, Ajax go or Benfica go through there. Chelsea versus LOSC Lille. And then Villarreal. I didn't watch like any of these games, so it's just this game I watched. So yeah, the referee was terrible, guys. And then yeah, let's talk about predictions here. Let's actually go to the transfer market so we can close all of these. We talked about them. So let's talk about some predictions about the Champions League. Just the Champions League. So let's see what we have, guys. So Chelsea versus Real Madrid, City versus Atletico, Villarreal versus Bayern Munich, and then Benfica versus Liverpool, guys. So this is gonna be quite a interesting game. Last season we had Real Madrid versus Chelsea in the quarterfinals, or was it a semifinals? I think yeah, City versus PSG, and then Chelsea versus Madrid. So I think it was in the semifinals, Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Let's see what Real Madrid let's see if Real Madrid can beat them this year, because I think the chemistry with David Alaba now, Benzema and Vinicius Jr., their performance this season is crazy. With Carlo Ancelotti as well. Let's see what happens there. Real Madrid could go on to go to the semis and then possibly the finals as well. So it looks like here, this is quarterfinal 1, quarterfinal 2. So the winners of this, of City versus Atletico, are going to be versing the winners of Chelsea versus Madrid. So personally, I think Real Madrid could possibly win this year. They're doing really good, way better this year than they did last season. Real Madrid will be winning against Chelsea, and then City versus Atletico. The battle of paying the ref higher money. But I think City will be winning here with Pep Guardiola, the team with Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, um, Riyad Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Cancelo. Like that whole team is really good chemistry in that team as well. But Pep Guardiola, the best manager of all time, guys. I think that City will be winning here. So if this does happen, it'll be if my predictions do come true of Real Madrid beating Chelsea, it will go on to be Madrid versus Manchester City. So that's going to be quite interesting as well to see. And if that does go on to happen, I think it will be City. I think City will be beating Real Madrid. But this is the quarterfinals, so let's see what does happen. Something else could happen, but my predictions are Real Madrid are going to be beating Manchester City. And then we do have Villarreal versus Bayern Munich, guys. So unfortunate for Villarreal. Let's see what Bayern Munich can pull. I mean, my cousin last episode did say that Bayern Munich could beat, or Real Madrid could beat Bayern Munich because they're not doing the best this season. Or like Real Madrid could do better, and then Liverpool got the easy people. So Liverpool versus Bayern Munich, possibly we could see that in the semifinals. That could be crazy. And then and as I said, Real Madrid versus Manchester City in the semifinals. That's gonna be my predictions there. Liverpool for sure gonna win here. Bayern here, and then as I said, I think Real Madrid could somehow pull a win against Chelsea. And Real Madrid versus City, that's gonna be quite. I'd like to see that Madrid versus City. I really want to see that. That's gonna be interesting, as well as Bayern versus Liverpool. Those two games are gonna be really nice. Especially, I really hope it's gonna be Real Madrid versus Manchester City. That's what I hope there. But that's my prediction there. We talked about. I did say that you can't doubt Frankfurt, but Barcelona will probably win here. RB Leipzig, they could win here. I think RB Leipzig will be winning. West Ham versus Lyon. Both teams have been doing great. West Ham as a club, they're doing great. And then Lyon, they do have some special talent. Houssem Aouar, Lucas Paqueta. So over here, I'm going to go with Lyon. They're probably going to win because they're doing... they're not doing the best in the Ligue 1, but like for themselves, against West Ham, this is going to be a quite interesting game for Europa League. West Ham versus Lyon, so I'll be keeping up on this one, as well as Barcelona versus Frankfurt. Mainly West Ham versus Lyon, though. That's going to be interesting me more. And then I have no clue what's going to be going on here. Rangers, they could possibly win. They're doing good. Where are they from? I think they're from not the Eredivisie. I think they're from the... What are they? The Irish League? I think they're from the Irish League. So I have no clue who this team is. So I'm just gonna say the Rangers are gonna win. But I'm for the Europa League. I'm gonna be mainly focusing on West Ham versus Lyon. That's what I'm gonna be watching. And then for the Champions League, I'll probably be mainly watching Chelsea versus Madrid, as well as City versus Atletico. But yeah, we set our predictions here. So we'll just close this, and then let's see if we have anything here, guys. Erling Haaland decision will be made soon. There's some stuff of him going to, I think, to Manchester City or Real Madrid. Real Madrid, we're trying to sign him, but Manchester City, we're looking into Erling Haaland. I feel like he might go. If Mbappe goes to Real Madrid, I don't think that Erling Haaland will go to Madrid either. And then I don't know. I feel like I can see Haaland at City. That might be quite a possibility. I could see. Imagine Pep Guardiola coaching Erling Haaland. That might be crazy. That might be actually crazy. I think that's gonna be really good. He's gonna have the strikes. Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne is gonna be a really nice duo. De Bruyne assisting the Haaland going up with his speed, his physical, just like running at you like a robot, like a machine, and then with a powerful strike into the back of the net. I think I would like to see Haaland go to Manchester City rather than Real Madrid. And then we have Lewandowski. Looked like I heard that Lewandowski also wanted to leave um, Bayern Munich this season and go to Real Madrid. Um, yeah, and then Xavi also says Lionel Messi is the best player in history, and the doors will always be open here at Barca for him. He deserves a big tribute, and I cannot say much more because he has a contract with Paris Saint Germain. Um, so this is quite interesting. This is what I did say is Messi. He's gonna stick to. He's gonna be a man. He's gonna stay for one more season for the Paris Saint Germain. I think he's gonna show more next season. He's gonna train more. Hopefully, bring more to the club. I mean, like he is doing a lot with the dribble, creating those chances. I always talk about that, but I think he's gonna do more than that next season. And then after that next season, he's gonna go back to Barcelona. So one more season, and then back to Barcelona, to coach or play under Xavi. So that's gonna be nice to see there. I mean, this is EA Sports, but yeah, we talked about Rudiger. Yeah, Tony Rudiger has not been approached by more than 3 clubs in the last weeks, including Juventus, who are pushing as they're looking for a new center back, and that's kind of true. I think Juventus do need a new center back. Rudiger and De Ligt is a nice like pairing for Juventus, or just a nice pairing in general. Like if one team had that, that's gonna be a nice pairing. So Chiellini and Bonucci getting a bit old, so getting Rudiger and De Ligt in the club is gonna be pretty good for them, which could possibly win them the league. And then yeah, I think nothing else here I wanted to talk about. Anything here? Intersporting director has refused to discuss the prospect of Romelu Lukaku returning to San Siro this summer. So that's quite interesting and more international, as Lukaku would say. He likes to watch international games, not Inter Milan, international. And then Juventus have agreed a 4-year deal with Antonio Rudiger. Oh damn! So he did actually sign. It looks like, I don't know if it says rumored or like, I don't know if he like actually signed yet, but yeah, this is gonna be quite interesting. As I said, this is gonna be a nice duo. So I'll be keeping up more on the Serie A. And yeah, next season, next like football season, and next podcast season, we'll be talking about the Serie A quite more now that this happens. It looks like a lot of players are gonna be going here. I mean, we did see Nani actually went back to the Serie A. So quite interesting there, and yeah, Balotelli also. Wait, did he go back to the Serie A? I don't know who he signed for, but I think it's in the Serie A. So yeah, it looks like yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I saw Arsenal are keen on signing Real Madrid's former Chelsea forward Eden Hazard. So let's see what happens there. I don't think Eden Hazard. I think for sure that Arsenal need like new wingers. They do have Martinelli, but maybe they need a new winger, I guess. But I don't think Eden Hazard might not be the guy for them. Barcelona have expressed interest in signing Manchester United's forward Marcus Rashford, or as I say, Marcus Trashford, because he's not having the best season. I think he's had better seasons for himself. I think Sancho this season is doing better than Marcus Rashford for sure, in my opinion. I don't know. Let's see what he pulls up next year. I think I think Sancho's doing better. Even Alanga's doing better than this guy. Yeah, we saw this as well. Cristiano Ronaldo is happy with the plan Manchester United have going forward, when he feels could lead them to aspire to win Premier League and the Champions League next season. Holy guys. So yeah, at first, I think it was a few weeks ago, Ronaldo wanted to leave. We talked about it in one of our episodes, like somewhere here or something like that Ronaldo did want to leave. But it's looking like yeah, as I said, now that Ralf Rangnick is here, he found a way to balance out the team, like make the team like kind of like work together, like get the chemistry with the team together, and like get the tactics right. And yeah, as I said, Ralf Rangnick is doing good, and it's looking like Ronaldo is liking how their plans are. So it looks like he's gonna be staying. Mohamed Salah is open to the idea of moving to either Barcelona or PSG, guys. As soon as I saw that PSG, as his contract at Liverpool runs down. So that this is quite interesting, guys. Now that we saw this, could Barcelona sign him? I don't think they have enough money. If I was Salah, don't go to PSG. I'd say if I was Salah, take the lower money contract with Liverpool instead. I know it's not what Salah wants, but it's definitely better than PSG. I know I'm a PSG fan. That'd be insane if Salah comes to Paris Saint-Germain. Imagine Salah and Messi together. That's gonna be really nice. Salah, Messi, maybe Salah, Messi. Maybe if Neymar stays this season, Salah, Messi, Neymar. That's gonna be a really nice attack. Messi at striker, Neymar on the left, Salah the right wing. That's gonna be really nice. I mean, I'd love to see that as a PSG fan. Make this happen for sure. But if I was Liverpool or if I was Mohamed Salah, I would not come to PSG with the situation that we are in right now. I really don't know what's going on anymore because I don't know. It's just all over the place. But let's see what happens with Mohamed Salah because it's looking like Liverpool are not giving what Mohamed Salah wants, and they should. He's literally the best player in the world. He's had a really good season, like last year. Maybe not in 2022. Haven't really seen a lot from him, but like in 2021, from like September 2021 when the season started, he's been on fire. So let's see what happens there. Yeah, I saw a rumor of Tchouaméni, youngster, 18. I think he's 18 or 19-year-old. Looks kind of like Nuno Mensch to me. I mean, he is young as well. But yeah, Tchouaméni still has a good chance of signing in the Premier League rather than Real Madrid. So that's gonna be interesting here. I think I could see him in the Premier League, maybe at Arsenal. That might not be bad as a defensive midfielder. Where else could I see him? Maybe not any of the big ones. Maybe Liverpool. Maybe Liverpool. But I think I could see him either at Arsenal or either at Newcastle. Those two might be good. I think Newcastle could sign Tchouaméni to get for that new defensive midfielder. Renato Sanchez expected to join AC Milan this summer, so that's going to be good for AC Milan. Get that new midfielder. And I think that's going to be a replacement for Kessie going to Barcelona. But Lionel Messi wants to stay at PSG next season. That's what we talked about earlier as well. But yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to talk about this episode. We talked about some Twitter news, gave my predictions, talked about some games. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button over here. 13 subscribers. As I said, let's see if we can get to 20 subscribers by the end of 2022, as well as 70 followers on the Instagram by the end of 2022, guys. And as I said, 50th episode of the podcast. It's been a joy making these videos. So let's get some more support. We're gonna make a lot more podcasts as well. So thank you so much for the support. Hoping to get a new guest on the podcast soon. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna be in contact with some people to get them on the podcast. So that's gonna be some good news for you guys. But other than that, as I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, hit that bell so you don't miss out on any more podcasts. I'll let you know when I upload my next podcast on the Instagram, so the link will be down below, guys. Other than that, stay positive, stay flow, and see you later, guys. Peace.